just one of those cars. It's
Yeah, no, mate. No, this is your take. This, mate. No. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today you join me in a dark car park. I don't know if I mentioned it on Instagram or at the end of one of my previous videos. I said I want to start doing some night videos. Coincidentally, we've got another YouTuber. He's been featured on the channel before. His name is Sideways Sid. How are you doing, mate? You alright?
yeah, I'm alright, mate.
Yeah.
Got the hoodie up. It's cold.
Yeah, I see, man. Both looking a bit dodgy.
Professional, I know.
Well, I see the dust come out your afro, then, boy. Well, that's a proper. Listen, that's a good look.
It's not a bad fade, is it?
Yeah.
It's not a bad fade.
Yeah.
Not Sideways Sid anymore, just Sid North.
Yes, what's that all about? Because I'm seeing shitloads of comments, mate. It's going f***ing viral.
I know. Well, it's not viral. It's not viral. Don't be patronising. It's not that viral. No,
Mate, I'm seeing the question is, why have you changed your name?
Because Sideways Sid was a PlayStation tag, and when I had PlayStation 4, you had the option to build your YouTube channel via your PlayStation tag, hence why it was called Sideways Sid.
Yeah.
And I never thought it would have gotten the views it has got now. I'm not saying it's a big channel, but it's noticeable. So I was like, to move forward, I think I'll just keep it as Sid North.
Is that your name, Sid North?
Yeah.
Jeez. Right, so you've come down in a new car. I know you've already mentioned it on your channel, but
Yeah,
you've got a new F10 M5, right?
Yeah, F10 M5
Competition.
Competition pack. I have to be specific because obviously competition is what's the current BMW F90 M5.
Yeah.
That's obviously a version. This
Yes,
one's a pack.
yes. Yeah, that's
so
right,
it's a £6,700 option. You get 15 extra horsepower, better suspension, better steering, and a few other trickery bits. I drove one of these at Bruntingthorpe when Thomas Garner shot it for me. You saw that video
Yes,
over
yes,
a year
yes,
ago.
yes.
Where I was doing these lovely big drifts. And one thing that I didn't like about the car was the steering and the suspension. It was a little bit mushy. This one is a bit sharper, but the main reason why I went for one of these is because they're so affordable. You
Yeah.
pick these up for the same price as a Fiesta ST, courtesy of Junction 17 cars.
Supercar beating performance if you map them as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over the car for people that aren't too aware of like the spec, power, engine?
Basically, it's meant to be the super discreet, super fast four-door saloon car that doesn't attract too much attention. And this one is basically the version that was the first time that went turbocharged. It was the most controversial car. The previous generation, which was the E60, the V10, which is basically my favourite car in the entire world, but I can't afford to run one of them. This one was very controversial. It became turbocharged.
First turbocharged M car,
First turbocharged BMW as well too. So it has a 4.4 litre twin turbo V8. Starts out in life at 552 horsepower. It has 510 foot-pounds of torque. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. This one being competition slightly.
It's slightly more. It has a 7-speed.
Come on, Need for Speed Underground, mate. Look where we are. What is it, 12:30? 1 o'clock?
It's 23.
That
it's
is
past
come
midnight,
on.
literally.
That's how we're doing it. So so these are
7-speed dual clutch gearbox, which is super sharp, and then you've got so many different driving settings. So it's very professional, and the whole point of it is it's basically a car that you can use every day. You can fit a family in it. It's got a big boot, literally a massive boot. But the whole point of it is a lot of people don't want to be seen, you know, showing off, etc. Which is the reason why I went for one of these. I've been
no, they're very
with it.
discreet. Like you say, the people that know will know obviously what it is, isn't it?
Exactly. So this one's finished in Monaco blue, not Estoril. I got told off for saying it's Estoril, but it looks like Estoril blue to me.
Yeah.
It's got the cream interior and it's got these black wheels, which I'm not a fan. They're going to go silver soon, eventually.
This is doing well for you at the moment, though, isn't it? It's getting views. People seem to like the decision.
People like it because I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a point the fact that you don't have to go out and buy a brand new car. You can look at the used car market, you can find some ultimate bargains there, but what's it actually like to own? And I'm experimenting this one right now. This one's covered 60,000 miles, and yeah, so far it's been so good. There's lots and lots of stuff to be done soon. Nothing like you, it's not going to go pure turbos with 1200 horsepower.
I'm trying to persuade you to map it.
I know you are, I'm not going to do that, mate. I've been on.
You've got to do it, mate.
But it's a really nice car. Comfy, good on the motorways, great for, you know, when you're driving to the airport early hours in the morning and driving back. It's just really, really cool. It's not a track car, it's a drift car.
Yeah.
It's definitely a drift car, which is nice because you've got a long wheel base, and yeah, it's just cool. It's an M5. Yeah. That's all I have to say. It's an M5, and I love it.
Let's get out of it.
Yeah, let's just go out
Guys, apologies if the quality is low. This is the first time we're doing Night Rider Sideways Sid edition.
Not Sideways Sid. Night Rider, what are you doing?
No.
Cut it.
We're going for a casual drive.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this ain't even a car feature. I don't know what this is. We're going down the high street and we're just gonna,
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Chicken. Sid.
Digits, that's why.
Guys, trust me, see Sid, yeah. He just does YouTube for fun, you know. Where do you come from, Sid? Because, mate, you pull out McLarens and then M5s and C63s and then Porsche GT4 Caymans.
It's just
What's going on?
Drug dealer, mate.
No, you're not a drug dealer, mate. Sid's on the corner in leather pants. That's the only conclusion I
My
have.
side hustle. I've got a shift in half an hour.
So this car's stock, yeah? Competition.
Stock.
So I'll be honest with you, Sid, like I've been out in a few of these on the channel.
Yeah.
I think I may have only, I did drive two. One was 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, I saw
and,
that.
The other one was 700 plus, which was Imran's M5. I've actually been in a stock non-comp as well.
Okay.
And I'll just be brutally honest, like it's hard to get out of an M3 and into an M5. They're just so. I know it says M5 on the back, but they're not as sharp, are they? They're not quite.
But it's not trying to be. And, this is what you call a fat boy's car. It can move when it wants to, but you can't hustle it down, say, Nürburgring. You can, it will do it, but it just feels a little bit like, come on, mate. What it's good at is just doing this. Cruising at night, lovely, got the Harman Kardon sound system, but this one is slightly sharper. Steering's definitely got a bit more weight to it. And when I say weight, consistent weight. And when you're opposite lock, you just want that feedback. This is a big, heavy car, and the early shape ones just felt a little bit numb. Powertrain I cannot fault. DCT, best in the business. This is just slightly sharper. The suspension on this as well too. I reckon this rides better than its rival at the time, the E63 AMG. But when you dial it up into sport, you get a bit more composure. The settings I have, in fact, in all the M cars, is usually efficient on the throttle, comfort on the steering, comfort on the suspension, and I set that as M1, and then M2, which is my crazy setting, I still keep the steering setting in comfort, but the suspension goes into sport. The reason why it goes into sport is I just get a bit more control, because sometimes it does wallow over bumps as if it's a belly dance. It's just a bit it's just a bit too weird, almost. And then obviously the steering still remains in comfort, and then the powertrain is set.
Sid, this is night edition. Gotta get on it, mate. People could potentially be falling asleep right now.
Do you
no
reckon?
disrespect. Listen,
you
Sid, in my opinion, is probably the best car guy. You should be following this guy, like, if you want to really know about cars. But tonight,
fourth. We've not broken the speed limit.
Guys, let me just tell you, Sid, listen, I've had private conversations with people off camera, and they're like, you think Sid's sick? Trust me, I'm sick. I'm like, listen, no matter what you think, trust me, Sid is 10 times better. Like, some people power slide and they drift cars and they get lucky, like, they do the odd little, they fuck up and spin out. I know Sid probably has his moments as well where, everyone spins out once now and again, but to just casually just do what you did, that is some next level shit, man. I like how the car's just woken up. It sounds so much better. Obviously, the active sound in the cabin.
Yeah, I mean, the active sound.
Fuck the active sound, mate.
It's just mellow. I don't want to bore people, but this obviously runs the same platform as what you find in a Rolls-Royce Ghost. So the rubber ceilings are also from a Rolls-Royce Ghost. Hence why it's a little bit inert at times. But I'll stop boring people. I'll go fast. I mean, look at that. I'm not even trying. Third gear, fourth gear, and it's spinning into fifth. I'll drop into fourth again. But because the gearbox is so quick, What a lot of people do is, and you see these accidents happen, they'll go, right, I'll grab another gear and that'll cut the turbo off. No, it doesn't. It's just one of those cars. It's...
Yeah, no, mate. No, that's it. You're taking the fucking piss, mate. Nah. Let me tell you, man, like, this guy, he's, you know, and I'm happy to admit it, like, this guy is he's in his own lane, like, that's all I have to say. You don't just casually do what he just done. Like, listen, I power slide and, you know, I can hook up into corners, but him just doing that off the bat.
A lot of people can do it, they just need to be relaxed about it, you know? I mean, it just wants to spin up there. I mean, there we go, it does hook up eventually, but...
Loves it, doesn't it? Would you say this is a perfect drift machine?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. The perfect drift car, well, road drift car, shall I say.
What had you buy an M5 then, like, after the McLaren?
I loved M5s. I love M5s. Always loved these. I've never owned a BMW. E60 V10 is the car for me.
Yeah.
One day I will own one, but I can't because they're just, anything that goes wrong, it just costs $1 million billion. Yeah. You can, because you've got a big channel. You got a big channel. This guy is
funny, trust me. What do you think? He thinks that I'm killing the game, but...
Yeah, you are, mate.
No, there's a lot of overheads, mate.
I'm suffering, mate.
No, this guy, you don't put up videos for months and he's, I'm suffering, like, what's that an M5 out of nowhere? Well, you mixed race, ain't you?
Yeah.
You're like one of them white-black guys, right?
Yeah, white-black.
Ah, you
white, black, not black-white.
At least you have it.
You're
like one of them Simpson...
I'm a Simpson.
Black brothers.
I know these roads. They're quite familiar. I've seen it in another.
We're going to play Knock Down Ginger at Joe's house. No shit, we're going to go that way.
That's alright. It's not a problem when you're in an M5. You just go around it like that.
Violation. It's like I've been grabbed and just slapped.
He's actually ringing old Joe Achilles.
Sorry, Joe. Apologies. We did this for video purposes. Everyone go follow Joe. Cruising through Joe's village right now.
We are.
Oh, look, the M135i. Yeah. I know where you at, Joe. That's what I worry about. I know you had it under control, but they're the ones that can catch you out.
Coming back the other way, but I'll just straighten it up like that. There we go, like that.
Sorry for not talking much. I've got a light blaring in my face, and I'm just shocked at Sid's talent behind the wheel.
Mate, you've been in the car enough times with me.
Yeah, I know, but it's crazy, isn't it? How many subs you got? 40k?
39,000. Which I'm very grateful.
You should have a couple 100,000 subscribers. You know the way you control it.
But I have to be honest, it's the M5, mate. It's just one of these cars. It's what I call a one-hand car. You know, it's just one of those.
It's what I call a one.
It's just one of those one-hand cars, and then you just. What else is one-handed? C63. Panamera diesel. I had a Panamera diesel.
This guy, he's mocking the whole game right now.
VXR8. I did one with a VXR8. 63 once. That was a one-handed car. This was done on private grants, and we do not advise you to do this at home. Don't do it on the public roads, please. For the love of God, don't.
I'm not sure how the quality's come out. Hopefully, there's not a lot of noise. But Sid, thank you so much, man, for taking me out. I am not getting behind the wheel. No, I'm not going to try and compete with Sid. Listen, I've got to be a responsible adult.
It's just a casual driving an M5.
Nah. If I get in the car, guys, I'm going to go try and fucking end up crashing it. Listen, guys, we know how it works. Yeah. No one's shown me this in an M5, you know that?
Look at it, it's just so nice the other way. And I'm doing it without breaking the speed limit. That's what I like about this car.
Mate, you're just making this car look sick.
I don't think BMW's realised just how nice of a drift car it is. And you got to remember, it's turbocharged, and I'm modulating it on the throttle like that.
Fucking sick. Perfect amount of power, man. I'm ending the video, man. I'm ending it, Sid. Everyone knows what time it is.
Time to go fucking home.
Time to give Sid 100,000 subscribers. Guys, subscribe to this guy, man. If you don't like that raw driving, yeah, you just need to.
Let's stop before I run out of time.
Sid, plug your social, mate.
Sid.North on Instagram, Sid North on YouTube, Sid North on Twitter, even though I don't tweet anything.
Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure to check out Sid. Sid, mate, let's go straight up.
Straight there?
Yeah, Starbucks, yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah, guys, head over to Sid's channel to check the vlog we're doing on this channel. So, yeah, see you later. Bye.